Hey guys, what's going on here? Baka SCH with another Yu-Gi-Oh deck profile. You guys really seem to be loving them, so I'm going to do as many as I can. So, this one is going to be Lightsworns. And to start off, we're going to start with the powerhouse of the deck, JD. He is the one you always want to go to. He's almost a win condition for the deck. Every single time he gets on the board, it's basically a win. Then to go with him, you have Light Ray Diablos, just for the consistency. You want more heavy hitters on board just so that you have a better chance at OTK. Now we get into the real monsters. For the tuner monsters, we have Felice, Lightsworn Archer. I like her just because if she's milled, you special summon, and you get to pop and then mill 3, so it's really good. And you have 3 Raiden, because we all know Raiden is amazing. Then we have 2 Lightsworn Maidens. Sorry, I'm sick. I don't really like Maiden. I mean, it's nice that you get to mill another card, but I don't really see the point. 3 Luminas, and yes, this is a custom Lumina. I colored it myself. It's great. Then we have Lala, another custom. Lala's good for getting rid of traps. I mean, I don't run 3 because it gets way too cloggy. Even 2 I can debate, but 2 is good. Then we have, just for the names, we have Jane, Ganareth, Celestia, who's actually decent, the Lightsworn Monk, and then we have Raikou to round up the Lightsworns, but that doesn't round up the monsters. We also have Onyx, just because of how many lights we have. Onyx is just really great in this deck. And we have 3 Necro Gardenas, because what's a Lightsworn deck without the trolls? Then to end it all up, we have 1 Placeberg Zombie, who actually do use. Alright, so for the spells, I go with 1 Lightsworn Sanctuary. I like the fact that if you use JD's effect, you can use 2 of the counters on this to save another Lightsworn. It's just the way I play. Then you got 3 Solar Recharge, just because. 1 Charge of Light Brigade, and then 3 MST because I hate back row, and to round it off, we have the Foolish Burial. So now that that's done, we can move on to the traps. I only run 6 because there's only 6 you really need to do in this deck. You got 3 Breakthrough Skills, 3 Beckoning Light. These traps are a must-have. Anything else you don't need to run, except for 1 card, and that's in my side deck. So now we're going to start with the extra deck. I run 1 Zen Maidens for the stall if I get like 2 Maidens or something, because you can't make a Synchro Monster without a tuner or another monster. So that's what Zen Maidens is for. Then we have Omega, because Omega's really good, because he's unaffected by other trap cards. Then for the rank 7s we have Gaios and 74. I don't have a Draco Sack, so that's why 74 is here. And then Gaios I think is really good with level decks. And then for the level 5 Synchros, Samsara, just the Dragon of Rebirth. I use it to get a JD out of the grave, and it's just worked really well for me. Then for the 6s, I have Orient Dragon and Mighty Warrior. I like Mighty Warrior's effect, so I couldn't part with it, so I took out a Catastor for the Orient Dragon. The Orient Dragon I actually like, because you just banish whatever Synchro monsters on the field. It's really good. Then I run 3 level 7s, and that's Black Rose, because Black Rose. And then 2 High Archer Lightsworns. It's the 2 Archer Lightsworns, you could run 3, but you only use 2, honestly. Then I have 3 level 8s. Stardust Dragon, because it's Stardust Dragon. Scrap Dragon, because it's Scrap Dragon. Crimson Blader, in case you're up against that deck like Cyber Dragons. Then Beals. And Beals is good just because, and I'll go over it later, you have so many options, well, 1 option, and if you can get it off, I mean, it's great. And then I have the Star Eater, which I actually do go into, because all it takes is 1 JD and then a Maiden, so, not hard. Then we have the side deck, which I haven't really built that much, but Skill Prisoner, I just don't really know how to use it, that's why it's in the side deck. 1 Wolf, in case I need the extra name. Light Ray Diablos, Bacon Saver, because Bacon Saver. Zephyros, and then 1 Day, because I like 1 Day. Alright, so now we're going to go over some killer combos that are really good. So we're going to first go over the main play of the deck. So you're going to have your set card, and then you're going to have some of these, which actually I should hold it like this, some of these in the grave. You at least need this, or that, with just 2 of them, and then a Diablos. We're just going to say we have all of them in there. So we have your graveyard over here. Then we have a random 5 cards in hand, because it doesn't matter. We have our 5 cards in hand. Opponent says, alright, I had my turn. We draw. Doesn't matter what we draw. We go, Beckoning Light, and then they go, oh man. Then you get rid of your entire hand, and you get these back. Keep the Diablos just because. And we're just going to say we already have a graveyard, but you need 5 lights in order to pull this off. Not hard. There we go. JD. Use JD's effect, get rid of 1,000 life points, and you're golden. Then you play JD, Diablos, and then your opponent goes, oh my god, that's game, I quit, nope, I lose, nope. But yeah, 9,000 plus 56, you can kill your opponent twice. It's great. But yeah, so that's that one. What's another one? Oh, special summon JD. Then we get Maiden on the field with normal summon. 1 turn Star Eater. So, it's nice. For Beals, we would go... Where is it? What would we use? We'd use Place for Zombie. So Place for Zombie would be in the grave. It's over here, I think, for you guys. Then you could have 2 level 3s, or a 4 and a 2. So I'm going to demonstrate both of them. It's the same thing. You just have to have levels adding up to 6. So we would have this card, we put it back in the deck. Special summon, Place for Zombie out. Hopefully you already have a Necrogarna on the field. Then you just play another Necrogarna, sync up, and then you get Beals. And it's great. Or you can go Place for Zombie, say any Lightsworn, because it's good. And then you have your Raikou. And what that does is you go sync, Beals, and it's just, oh my god, and it's good. It's great. It's just boom boom bang bang, you're done. That's it. It's great. What other things can you do in this deck? The amount of things you can do is basically limitless. It's ridiculous how good this deck is. You can go for an instant 7. You play Lumina, ditch a card to the grave, and get back Raiden. That's an instant 7. Or you can get back Maiden. That's an instant 6. So really, when you play Lumina, you can either go into Zen Mains, Orient, Mighty Warrior, Black Rose, and then the 2 High Arch. So by playing Lumina, you open the door to so many different cards. I love doing this combo. It's one of my faves. Honestly, in this deck, it's one of my favorite plays. Because your opponent just doesn't know what to do. They're like, is this kid gonna exceed summon? Is this kid gonna do something? And then you're just like, yep, over 9,000. Just done. Get out of my way. It's just great. So that's that. I'm trying to think what else we can do here. Oh my god. I guess that just about wraps it up. So, as I am thanking you guys, I'm going to put these cards out. And I'm going to say thank you guys for watching. If you made it here, just make a comment saying, I don't know, something cool. Well, no, say JD in the comments. Just say JD in the comments, just so I know you made it this far. So yeah, I just like to thank you guys for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe.